As I staggered down the street doing the Axeman's jazz, I felt like one of the real beasts of bourbon with my sour mash and black milk. I decided to take the low road from the belly of the beast, and I was gone like all the other little animals on B-52s to the wild planet, and then on to Mesopotamia where I could bang some whammy and do the cosmic thing. But I knew it wouldn't be the last waltz. I would pour all my blood, sweat, and tears into getting to the crossing in the big country, guided by the parallel lines and plastic letters of the Auto-American. I was the hunter of the blondie bow-wow-wow buzzcocks who were singles going steady, and any of the boomtown rats who had discovered the fine art of surfing and a tonic for the troops, which was a butterfield that went east-west. If I wanted to be shooting rubber bands at the stars and become one of the new bohemians, I would need to be in the right brain space. I had enough bread for a live soul session with the old godfather of soul, the ultimate sex machine, and was welcome to the beautiful South where there was black water, a loading zone, and crimes of passion beamed in live from Earth. For all the Beach Boys with their pet sounds, good vibrations, and summer dreams. I moved into number 10 Upping Street, drank some Kool-Aid, got a rush, became an F-punk. I don't think this is bad, for it was also the day of the Black Sabbath. Ah, yes, that Sabbath, bloody Sabbath, where heaven and hell start backtracking to the time of Tyr, with the mob rules and the sabotage of technical ecstasy. I must never say die and be born again as one of the masters of reality, the dehumanizer at the Last Supper. Here I will embrace the locust abortion technician from Electric Larryland and the butthole surfers from the Independent Worm Saloon and start my weird revolution. I get back to basics and start brewing up with the workers' playtime. To overcome talking to the taxman about poetry, I do not try this at home. I take it to Mermaid Avenue, where life's a riot, and find the lodger, for he's the one to make the changes. But be aware, for he's a chameleon. 1 minute a diamond dog where everything's hunky-dory, the next he's Aladdin sane, drifting from station to station, living in the celebration of being the lonely one instead of the heart starter at the birthday party, where everybody's looking at you and going, hee-haw! I can't believe it's still living. So I exposed my rubber soul to him, and on a hard day's night, I got some help from the Beatles, who gave me, not for sale, Sergeant Pepper's revolver, and a ticket to ride the Yellow Submarine on the Magical Mystery Tour to Abbey Road, where I will have to decide if I can just let it be. I can't. I'm not just standing my ground. I'll take on this pressure cooker and we'll keep on going that 1 more mile until it's all right again. Then when I stop bluesing around with my pieces of blue, I'll take one of the tender ginger and enter the midnight blue where I'll say, shake your money maker to the Southern Harmony and musical companion. And with 3 snakes and 1 child from America will come the lines of black crows and the mystic lady in the red shoes with a kick inside that lets her hold out and keep running on empty until her violent demise where she becomes one of the body count and is born dead. My bird brain will say, let me come over, for I know Bela Lugosi is dead. He was a star from the valley who smoked Bondi cigars and was a real beastie boy. He was licensed to ill, and you used to say, hello, nasty, I've come to check your head. He was dressed by Paul's boutique, and due to some ill communication, was voted Teenager of the Year. In this rosy jack world, the jazz messenger and some brand new heavies would bring their heavy rhyme experience and start roping the wind free from all the biohazard. then declare in a state of the world address, we are free of all the blind known soup. With great grace I would welcome the mellow gold sea changes and shout, "Olé!" and wait for another of the midnight vultures to take me around the next dream to where the madcap laughs and I can plant the black flag and get wasted again. This would not be my last post. Remember my debut? I was one of the original baby animals, all shaved and dangerous in the crazy world of the skies falling, where the bushwhackers who had come so far copped a hefty fine from the Bloodhound gang of one fierce beer coaster just for shouting and raving for boobies. One of the boys next door, who had a 5 o'clock shadow and plenty of cash landing at the guitar shop, had made the great escape to the park life, where his life had become a blur as he waited greetings from L.A. I would no more look at the fool. Mighty Joe Moon had his bag originally tested at the Dude Ranch, and he received an enema of the state, and is still grinning like a deranged Cheshire cat. I got on the acoustic motorbike and took off because I need love with some more black sorrows. I need to find Holly and Rose and take them in stereo to the bus stop, where that ticket to ride will take the three of us to the sunrise over sea, where the grand national event of the hour of the wildebeest will bring out this badly drawn boy. In the big come-up, I got the thick freakness from the rubber factory and needed some magic potion for another episode of Attack and Release. I took my friends El Camino and drove to breakfast at Fat Boys, where the deeper you dig, you get butterfingers and bad manners. Some ingredients. I felt like one of the backsliders live in Hanoi. An ass bucket of whiskey is what I needed next. To mend all the empty arms and broken hearts of all the beautiful girls who are already gone. Mother Earth would be my only true love now, and she would say, "The world is yours," and I would become solarized in my quest for the remedy to terminate all the buffalo killers who just want to let it ride. I will travel to the Bronx, the Black Mountain, and into the future to a brand new horizon where I'll find another essential ingredient, the bluesberry. It will be a long walk back through hot water in my boots electric to the land of honky Kong with my best of cheap thrills.